Hello everyone, again, my name is Raciela. Once again, welcome to my channel. And today, basically, what I want to discuss, because it's been heavily on my heart to actually discuss this open discussion and this topic. So, a lot of people, I'm just gonna say this. I wanna just say that those who don't have the knowledge on it, you know, we learn new things new every day. So, like I said, at the end of the day, those who don't have the knowledge upon it, I'm here to enlighten you and actually give you the understanding about this main topic that I want to discuss. And because many people, I'm gonna just say this, many people who have never been anywhere other than the United States, or many people who have never actually lived there to actually know what it is and know what it is like to actually be a part of a culture, or be to see how a certain country lives their life and how things are done, and knowing that the people are different, and have the knowledge to know certain things about that particular set of people, or race of people, or nationality, or tribe of people. I'm gonna just say this because I had this open discussion with this individual today. So, okay, so the difference is, for example, each country, each tribe, I'm gonna mainly start off with my tribe in the topic of my country. Okay, for it's like, okay, countries like Cuba, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, the Dominican Republic, so on and so forth, South America, North America, places in the Caribbean, the islands. However, okay, an individual brought up the subject to me today and said, okay, you know, they mentioned to me, I'm gonna just say, they mentioned to me about nationality and skin color. So they feel like, okay, they said, okay, since your skin is dark, your skin is of black pigment, or melanin pigment, they were like, okay, whoa, since you're Venezuelan and Nigerian, regardless, they're basically trying to put this stipulation on me as if I don't know who who I am and where I come from what little knowledge that they know. Now, reading, don't get me wrong, at the end of the day, I take my hat off to you if you are the type of individual who has knowledge. Okay, that's good, but you cannot take something from me in a country that I came from and my ancestors came from, and from what knowledge that I know of my own people and my own heritage. Just like, for example, many people with the mindset of a Americanized mindset, who have never even been to these countries to actually know what is going on. They'll just like, just like you have Indians that are dark skinned, darker than tires on a car, but at the end of the day, you have Hispanics, such as myself, who are darker complected. You have some are whiter complected, fair white skin. I'm going to rephrase this, or who happen to have more of the European skin complexion. You have some, of course, with more of a sandy, tannish Indian type of color. But that does not justify that they are African American. Simply because I just want to say this. There's different colors in the Caribbean. There's different colors in the Caribbean. You see what I'm saying? There's different hair textures in the Caribbean. We are all not completely the same. Yes, we were all created by one source, which is God. True enough. But at the end of the day, looking at it here, historically speaking, scientifically speaking, no. And then they say that we were all, okay, put it like this, for us, Nigeria. Okay, then this individual will just say, okay, because like you have Gambia, Senegal, Congo, Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Morocco. Okay, just because these places are in Africa, let me just get this straight, because this is the knowledge that I know, being that I know where I come from and I know who I am and where my ancestors come from and everything like that. Now, just because it is Africa, that when you say Africa, just because you hear a person who is Ghanaian from Ghana, or Nigerian from Nigeria, or Moroccan from Morocco, or whatever, that side of the continent of Africa, Now, just because it is all Africa, that does not mean they're all Africans. Let me clear that out, okay? There's stories like Shakespeare, and I'm gonna just say this too, just like the Justinian Empire, with the individuals who took out the teachings of reincarnation to leave people of, let's just say, Africans, or people who, if you had too much knowledge back in those days, you would be either murdered or dismembered or something, because knowledge is powerful, and power is wisdom if it is used correctly. But at the end of the day, as I was saying, no, just because, okay, there's a big difference from, okay, a person who is of dark skin like myself and an African American, someone from Gambia, someone from those other parts of Africa. Okay, this is the difference. As again, there are stories like Shakespeare, and things like that. People who have taken out, who have used these type of things as a form of witchcraft or manipulation to basically instill fear, or instill, to basically deplete someone's knowledge, so that way they won't have the knowledge on these things, so therefore they won't know where their ancestors come from, therefore they will not know, you know what I mean, these things, and they will have lack of knowledge, you know. But like I said, people do perish from lack of knowledge, and if you just let someone just tell you just because they said they read a history book, it's just like letting an American teach me about my culture. I will hear what you have to say, but when it comes to you telling me, no, definitely I cannot relate to it. We come from two different backgrounds, so yeah, I understand people are people. Yeah, true, that God honest truth. But the fact is, we are not the same, because, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm allowing you to instill into me something that you have not the knowledge to know and fully understand about, the capacity to understand that. You know what I mean? So that is what I want to get out. Just like, for example, like let's just say this, like Senegal, Congo, Africa, Gambia. Those are the continents or the areas of Africa. Those people, their ancestors are the ones who actually belong to the African American ancestors. I say that again, as I repeat that again. Gambia, Congo, Mali, Senegal, Africa, Gambia, those are the African ancestral or motherland of the African Americans. You know what I mean? So enough said and done. I just wanted to put that out there. I just wanted to understand, they say that no, we were all Africans at once, everyone was African. No, that's not the same. That is not just because they were born in the Garden of Eden, or our ancestors, or Adam and Eve were the first mother and father of humanity, or Mother Nature, or whatever you want to call it. But no, that's the case. We would be all related. We would all share the same heritage. We would all be related. You know what I mean? That which spiritually we are connected in God's eyesight, brother, in His eyesight. But no, but theoretically speaking, know who you are, then thou shalt know the God of the universe. Know yourself, then no one can take the knowledge that you know. Period. Have a good night.